We love Moriocho.
All right, gamers. Welcome back to another stream. Thank you for being here, Zayon, Sister Wolf. As always, welcome. Happy Wednesday. All right, we're gonna do a couple puzzles real quick. Our kind of standard rotation of Eldendol and Clues by Sam. Let's get in here. Oh, cool. The chat box is working. Nice. Huge text. Huge. I just realized after so many streams having the just chatting screen and doing the puzzles, like this pre-game segment, that I didn't have chat. And I was like, oh, that's a little weird. But there you go. Yeah, now you have chat. DDSP, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I expect nothing less. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. All right. Clues by Sam. Let's get in here. Ollie is one of two criminals in column C. Okay. One of the two criminals in column B is between Mary and Kita. Oh. Whack. Wow. I know. Yeah, chat's huge. I'm glad it's sized properly. Like, it doesn't seem to be pixelated or anything. Only one of the three criminals neighboring Luigi is Clyde's neighbor. So there's one criminal here is what that's saying. And then there's another criminal between. So there's a criminal here and a criminal here for Luigi. Which means that in column C, these two have to be innocent down here. They're exactly two innocents above Wally. Not super useful. Let's put some tags on. And then we have an entirely different situation where you could be a criminal and you could be innocent. There's only one criminal in column B as well. If there's two criminals in column B, and there's two innocents, so that means Wally's innocent as well. One of the five criminals neighboring Katie is Alice's neighbor. So there's another criminal here too. Which means Stella has to be innocent too. Uma is one of Ollie's 6 innocent neighbors. There we go. I lost that. I started reading this one for Wally instead of Stella. There are more innocents in column A than in column B, which means we have minimum 4 innocents in column A. Minimum 4. Ollie has 6 innocent neighbors. He's already got 3. We got 4 left, and so 3 of them have to be innocent. One of them has to be a criminal. We have another different situation here where you could be innocent or a criminal kind of thing. 5 criminals neighboring Katie. So there's 1 here, 2, 3, 4, and one of these has to be innocent. One of them has to be a criminal kind of thing. Oh, I didn't finish this. There. Well, there. So if you're a criminal, you would be innocent. Then Luigi would have to be a criminal. Wait, would Luigi have to be? So if you're a criminal... If Katie's a criminal, everybody else has to be innocent, which would fulfill all his 6 innocent neighbors. Which then would mean all 3 of these have to be criminals here. Which is actually a possibility, it looks like. Oh, no, wait. That's not possible, because if you're a criminal, then all 3 of you have to be innocent. Which would fulfill Ollie's, but then Katie being the criminal fulfills column C's 2 criminals, so Donald can't be a criminal as well. Because that would have all 3 of these, like I said, would have to be criminals to fulfill Katie's 5 criminal neighbors. I get the feeling that it's not going to let us logic it, though. It's not going to say that this is allowed. So if she's innocent, though, we still have 1 criminal between these 3, Luigi, Kita, and Igor. If she's innocent, Donald would be a criminal. And then we'd have another criminal here. I think that's okay. We can. Okay. So you're a criminal. Cool. Cooking a first-degree burger. Want to try? Oh, it's a really good burger. My mind immediately went to, like, degrees of burns. I was like, a first-degree burn's, like, barely cooked, isn't it? There's an odd number of innocents on the edge. Okay, that's not super useful to us right now. Well, okay. We know that there's 4 minimum innocents on here. 6, 7, 8 between these 2. So we need at least 1 more. Okay, so Luigi has to be innocent too. Glad I caught that. Column D is the only column with exactly 4 innocents. Okay, so column A, every single one has to be innocent. Because there's more innocents in column A than column B. Column B, there's 2 criminals, so that's why I said we have minimum 4 innocents in column A. But column D is the only one with exactly 4 innocents, which means that you're also innocent there. Let's get rid of some of these. I was offered a pizza forgiarita. Didn't seem authentic. Oh, fish and chips. A crime brulee. Oh, these are great food puns. We don't need that one anymore. Okay. And there's an odd number of innocents on the edges, so we have 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so Clyde has to be innocent then. What? Am I wrong? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Oops, no, Clyde has to be a criminal. My bad. I got it the wrong way around. I miscounted. Robster roll. Beaner Snitchel. And then Ollie, you have to be a criminal, you have to be innocent. There we go, because Ollie has 6 innocent neighbors. Dang it! Oh, we almost had a perfect solve in less than 10 minutes. Slipped up right at the end there. All right. Do some Elden Dulls before we jump into our Souls-like for the day. Base game, not mailed, not half-wolf, not in Limgrave. Okay. Let's do a unknown gender, but it's not beast. And melee magic is... not Limgrave, not Kaled. More than 40,000. Elden Beast. Not quite. Not Lindell. Okay. More than 40,000, but less than 500,000. Melee magic is... Well, no. Morgott would be... male. A melee magic person. But it's not a beast. I was gonna say Radagon's Red Wolf. Okay, so beast and wolf are different. That's good to know. Not Liurnia, not Lindell, not Kaled, not Limgrave. That's kind of wild. Let's see, dragon. Oh, Vorticex? Has to be an unknown. Magma Worm Makar? Wouldn't that be Liurnia, though? And technically that's a worm, not a dragon. I mean, we can try it. Yeah, not quite the same. Placidusax? Oh no. Yeah, he was king of the dragons, right? Not Faramazula. Dang, where Mountaintops of the Giants with the dragon? Oh, is it it's gotta be the Frozen Lake one. Glintstone Dragon, Adula. It's neither of these, because Grail is in Kaled, Agheel is in Limgrave, Adula is in Liurnia. Isn't it like the freezing? Yeah, okay, Borealis maybe? Yeah, I was gonna say the freezing fog. It's a lot to get. It's not that many. Could be worse. Fewer guesses than 18%. That's still pretty good. This is a quote. I think it's that one. It's not Kenneth Haidt. Beeline. Oh, yes, I knew it. I knew it. Collapsed like that, yep. That's exactly the time that he's saying that. How do you like them apples? Huh? Sister Wolf sound? Crushed it in a single guess. Not Renala. There's a lot of blue here. You try squinting, tilting your head, maybe? Maybe it works better. I get the feeling that this could be... based on the portraits, it's not any of those. I feel like this is a Shadows of the Air Tree. kind of thing. Oh, it's Jaren, isn't it? Damn. Yeah, okay. This is when he's not, I think this is when he's in Celavis's like area looking for Selen as like another puppet. Okay. Emojis or sigils. Got a happy mask. We got like a comedy mask and a tragedy mask thing. Maybe that's like a split personality kind of thing. Snake. Esmer. Castle. Volcano Manor. Is it Rykard again? Oh, no, it should be what's her face? Tanith? No? Tanith has a mask. Oh, what if it's what's her face? Raya? There we go. Yeah, she does have technically like, this is like a mask. Kind of. It's her like human form, snake form, serpentine form. Alright, let's do one more. He served a god who vanished without explanation and never stopped waiting for that god to return. He exists outside of the moment, frozen in an age that the rest of the world has long since abandoned, still kneeling before an empty throne. He exists outside of the moment, frozen in an age that the rest of the world has long since abandoned. It's not Placidus X, is it? Oh. I thought Placidus X was the Dragon King thing. Nice. I was gonna say that's one of the few, because like in an age the rest of the world is forgotten. Farah Missoula, like frozen in time, because it's yeah. Huh. All right. Well, let's change up our category and jump into Dinoblade. We might have to do a little bit of grinding. I didn't do anything off stream because I didn't want to do that. Let me change the title real quick to the same title from YouTube. There we go. Well, yeah, we'll try. We're gonna be fresh, so we got the hydrate. Okay, thank you. I sippy. Don't worry about it. All right. I was looking, people have been steadily... Jesus Christ, I wish it would remember my audio. Don't do that. There we go. Whew. Don't mute the audio. Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to. I just trying to get it set back to an acceptable level. Okay. Might be a little quiet now. Maybe I did too much. Too much. Not too bad. All right, so if we continue down this path, we'll find Akai Tsuki. Let's try and maybe do a little bit of grinding. We are level 33, I believe. And the max level, as far as I can tell, is 35. Because that's when you stop unlocking new skills. See how I can, if I remember how to play the game. Ow, what? Getting some soul points, so that way we can up our stats, our attributes here. Whoa. Walked onto these guys by accident. Oh, I'm getting destroyed by this tiny little dude. Nice. We're good. Not like crazy amounts of grinding. I do kind of just want to see if we can hit level 35. But yes, that we're kind of doing a little bit of farming, a little bit of grinding before we fight the final boss. Well, actually, he's not the final boss, but oh look, we can hold on. Weird. It wouldn't let me increase my level last time, or my my health. So I'm wondering, because we just leveled up to level 34. I'm wondering if that's the reason why. Like, you can only increase your attributes so high if you're not leveled up. Ow. I was looking at some of the achievements earlier, like what people have, what people don't have, kind of thing. Oh, dang. Apparently these, like, gigantic dinosaurs over here, this body of the one that's on the ground, you can defeat them more than just Mokusai the Titan, or Mokusei. I wonder if you can just slap the crap out of them. Wake them up, they're like playing dead. He's got a texture of mud over his head for some reason. Nice. Need to pick up as many soul points as we can here for our boss fights. Okay, that was a nice little guitar, bass, something or other. I do think I've killed every other boss aside from Akai Tsuki at this point, though, so that's awesome. He didn't die? Inconceivable. How do we know how close we are to leveling up our... ourselves here. That's what I like to know. I don't think I see an XP bar. Hey, the Reaper. Collect 666 souls. Nice. Not too shabby, not too shabby. What blade am I using? I feel like we're using the combo blade. Heavy combos deal extra damage. That's not... It feels like the light combo is faster than normal. Almost looked maxed out. I'd hope so. Like I said, I think level 35 is the highest. Got a good parry in there. I was trying to parry some stuff earlier and I was not getting any of it, so got to get back into that rhythm. There we go. Okay, level 35. So now... Oh. Okay, yeah, we have all of these unlocked. It's just because we don't have these two. We can't get these ones. I must be missing several boss soul points. Just from the environment, they're the giant red glowing orbs as opposed to the blue, the smaller blue orbs. But I must be missing a couple of them because I assume you can get all of the soul arts. I feel like we've done some decent exploration though, like so. And being level 35, like if that is the max level or close to it, like it's not like we were straying away from fights or anything really. All right. Let's get back in there and see how we do. I might. Let me see. I feel like our health is pretty good. I'm trying to increase our strength so our basic attacks do more damage. We got a couple swords and a couple other like summon builds that I like, so we'll see how we do. Yep.
You have served your purpose. Now forward and let me claim your soul.
Nice. Gotta use try and use some of our skills here. Uh-oh. Yowza. Good parry. We still got the parries down for this one. Huge. Ugh. I had some of those down. That one's fine. on, get in there. Very nice. Good news is that we didn't take any damage. I think I just got cooked. Oh. The hit stun. Okay, but that was a pretty solid first attempt. I can't complain.
Now fall and let me claim your soul.
Okay, that did hit. I didn't see any of the numbers. Of course he did the rolling attack and got out of that. Ow, that was terrible. Ow. Probably go ahead and heal. I was really hoping that was going to knock him down while he was doing his stuff, but apparently not. Woo, 1 health. Huge. Okay, if we just parry him once, he'll be dead. 3 heals, damn! How did I burn through 5 heals already?
Seems you gained your own power. Impressive, but meaningless.
Oh wow, that was way less damage than I thought it would be. Oh, come on. I had tons of stamina. He's sticky once he gets in that form.
You have served your purpose. Now fall and let me claim your soul.
That was pretty generous for them. Did that hit him? Okay, it did. I specifically didn't parry that one because I didn't want him to break through the freeze. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Ah! That didn't actually do as much damage as I was thinking it would. Forgot that he had that move, I'm not gonna lie. Whew, just.
It seems you gained your own power. Impressive, but meaningless.
Get in there. Get in there. Ow. Oh, oh. Heal. Okay, good. Bro. Oh, no, I didn't heal. Crap. Heal. Go away. Stop sliding towards me. Okay, we're about halfway through his health. So I think we did some really good damage early on. I'm going to try and, like, stall him out now. Huge. Okay, that costs 30, so we have one more of those. If we can get him to do some of his ranged attacks. Here we go, like this. Okay, we might have enough resonance now to just, like I said, stall him out. Huge. Okay, we even got a parry off there. Bro, so sticky. Run, 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 run. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop, stop, stop. Oh my God. Quick, use the skill. Yes, okay.
The blade has found its true master.
Whew, a mix of being really aggressive and also stalling him out. We had just enough resonance to do our really long combo skill on the left of the D-pad. Collect all swords in the game. Let's go! Another human-shaped thing?
Have you done?
His weapon serves me now. Soon, yours will too.
No. GQ.
Pathetic. Just like your brother.
Okay, whack humanoid demons. Now Akai Tsuki is gonna be like, oh, you know what?
Blood. Drag every wretched soul here into the cold darkness of their blade.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, you know what? We gotta work together to take out this asshole that killed my brother. Oh, snap! Okay. Hey, we got 9 heals now, too. Okay, let's see what this last sword does. Akai Chainbound. Igari's weapon's true form. Final heavy combo sends out a dark energy slash. Full charge attack has higher damage. Okay. So we have another area here to explore a little bit. Also, a great question is how many boss souls we got from that? 5. Everything is going to cost 3, it looks like. Kind of a bummer. I feel like our damage needs to go up quite significantly. Hello? Oh, that was us, probably. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Is this only... Surely all of us should be dead. Dinosaurs, as far as I know, are cold-blooded. Red lightning effect goes hard. That didn't kill any of them? Sheesh. Level 37? Okay, so level 35 is not the final level. That is very good to know. I can't see crap, dude. Okay, I gotta chill out. Forgot that stamina is in fact a thing. And stamina regen is really low, so... That's 1. Okay, hold on. Did we also happen to get... Huh. There's 1 summon that we haven't killed. 1 spirit summon. The blade seems to, or the dark energy slice on the final part of the combo seems to interrupt attacks, like guaranteed. Or at least against these enemies. This is probably good XP, so it's not a bad idea to be doing this. Plus, we could have been even slightly underleveled for Akai Tsuki. Let's finish exploring out this way. We had some large turkeys. It'll get us time for our stamina to come back. We already have all the swords. We don't have to worry about that. Ooh, bustle. Yes. That's something I was definitely looking for. I think we just got... Did we get 1 or 3? Okay. Tear through reality itself, summoning alternate versions of yourself to unleash a catastrophic fatal combo that leaves your enemies extinct. That costs 4? Damn. These also cost 4. Wow. I want this. What is it? Fully restores resonance when you resist death through survival instincts. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we'll just increase our damage. Where the heck am I going to get 4? I mean, maybe it's a new game plus thing. Maybe you can only get one thing to max out every time, every playthrough. Got to be very careful not to go into any final boss arena kind of thing, which I'm assuming is just straight through there. Seems very final bossy. $4K damage on that final hit is pretty good. Level 38, nice. Yeah, these guys, I think 2 of those guys equal to level to us right now. Sheesh. We're up to 5K health too. It's like one of our combos would kill us if we managed to hit all of them. I mean, even the last hit alone would almost kill us. That is not at all what I pressed, but okay. Two left. So maybe another level. Maybe we can get up to like level 40 kind of thing. Keep those peepers peeled. Peeled? Peepers peeled, chat. We got a couple of turkeys over here. Turkey goons. Ow. Come on now. Oh, huge. We hit the first turkey, and then the blade of dark energy went ahead and shot at the other turkey. What is this consecrated snowfield? No. This would be Mountaintops of the Giants, because we didn't have to do a specific like side quest or anything to get here. You're not wrong. It is very flat though. Let's see what else we got over here. I think we're missing at least one healing ore. That's kind of what I'm keeping my peepers peeled for. I think it easily could be back in one of these alcoves. Guess I'm not really seeing anything. All right, let's take out this guy since he's right here. Damn straight, I'm Mr. Elden Ring. See, this is an appropriate time for Mokuse's like species of dinosaur to come back up, because these guys were like really hard, and now they're kind of like eh. They're kind of like regular enemies. It makes a lot of sense. Some Souls-likes, they got a boss, and then immediately afterwards they become a normal enemy. 39, let's go. I don't know, chat. This could be like, this could do more damage than the heavy combo sword. Ow. Yeah, silencing the earthquakes. Defeat 6 sauropods. I have the wrong summon on. I just realized that. We increased our damage by 10% there. Kind of wild. I don't know which one I want, though. Lower cost of summoning. Maybe increase attack speed right now. Zafeo, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Toppling giants here. It's a normal Titan. You want us to use the tank summon? The Ankylosaurus? Oops, there we go. Tank. Tank with a mace. I didn't see an ore for healing, so, but it would make sense that we're missing just one, I think. Because 10 is a nice round number, if they do that sort of thing. Maybe it's hidden in one of these bushes kind of thing. We already did the outskirts a little bit, so. Because that's where that one bossil was. Maybe it's like hidden somewhere right here. Oh, nope, I guess not. Alright, well, there's nothing else to do here. I think we literally wiped out the map. That's going to be the boss right there, but I am kind of curious. There's like this flat area right here. Seems very odd. Like, look at how perfectly flat this disc is. Nothing. Alright, we got a save stone. Take a peep at these rocks here. Make sure there's nothing in here. Visible wall. Oh! Yes! We can walk through these. We're oobing again. Gotta oob with the best of them. Okay. Oh, the music very suddenly cut off like there. The dinosaur that caused the dinosaur extinction. We were saying last stream that it's very possible that all these things happened. Like, the dinosaurs were running around with blades in their mouths, killing each other and stuff. Very possible. We just don't know. And then the asteroid, you know, killed them. Killed them all. Oh, snap. We got 3. These guys were one of the first bosses, too. Holy cow. Someone's got asteroids. Oh, goodness gracious. Get him, tank. How am I supposed to do anything when they just keep slamming the Ankylosaurus into the ground? Oh wait, hold on. We can yes. I forgot because you can't do that while you can't turn into Akai Tsuki while you're doing his fight, so okay, one down. Very nice. They don't deserve to be turned into a weapon like that. I agree, but it is what it is. We're trying to save him here. Be awesome if they got hit by their own meteor. Ah! I gotta chill a little bit. My stamina's low, if existent at all. Oh, the huge slams. Oh, they really said, welcome to the jam. Come on. Oh. I should probably try parrying them so I can get some resonance back. Huge. Oh, I nuked that one. I'm pretty sure that's not even the one that I parried. We spin again. Come on, surely you have to be going down soon. Probably a waste of a skill there. He's gone from the top of the hill there. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to keep chasing him down. He's gonna send a couple different waves at us or something. I'm just glad that it wasn't that fight immediately into like the boss. Have a cheeky gander. Just make sure that there's no free healing stones anywhere. Next area. There wasn't even a save there.
Your curse. Your curse have trapped our souls on this planet for centuries. And still you wish to face me again. No matter what body you hide in, the result will be the same.
Ma Cutie the Ice King. Oh, what the? Ah, what? What the hell was that? Are they coming from the sky? It looks like it. What? Oh my god. Survived. Lock him down. Okay, we're not doing great damage, but weirdly enough, I feel like... he might be a little bit easier than Akai Tsuki. Is he summoning the Stegosaurus? Or Triceratops even at me? Is that what that is? Okay, let's assume he's got a second phase too. We're not doing great if he's got a second phase. Yeah, he totally is summoning these. What was that? That can't be good. Wow, that was... Okay, we can use some of our skills to time it. If we time it properly, then we can avoid taking damage. Big old meat cleaver head, though. Wait, he killed us? Oh. Oh. Oh, we have tons of soul points, so let's just get up in here. We need that strength. I think our health has been serving us pretty well. Hydrate. Thank you, ZDSP. What happened? It told me to open this character page. Okay, it cut us out of the thing. That was kind of weird. Freeze time. I don't think it really does a whole lot, but it does mean we can turn into Akai's form, which then we can start trading blows with him and stuff, or like interrupting. That killed us? Sometimes it's hard to tell whether or not, wait, what? Okay, we just have to run back. Please tell me that I don't have, I have to fight those 3 again. Okay, looks like we don't. Thank goodness. There should really be a save stone a little bit closer. Gonna make me run all this way back without anything in there, but it's okay. That's fine. Not doing so hot. Well, so his tail slap, like, I don't know if, I feel like it doesn't hit, but it hits. Like, it's not an attack, but it does damage. It's a really weird, like, him spinning doing that. Wowza, the fact that that just took out all of my health in one go. Why does he nice. He always summons the Triceratops whenever I'm in Akai form. It's really annoying. I can't block those. Apparently it's an unblockable that you can't parry, because I'm pretty sure I hit it. Zafeo's suggestion of a tank is actually working out for us here. Because as long as we can parry, which we're not doing right now, we're getting good heals off of it. Come on. What the fuck was that? Huge damage, actually. That was huge. Nice. Oh, come on. You know what? Oh, God. Phase 2? Now we have to fight his weird human form? The Flame Reborn. What the heck? But he was just an ice dude. Yeah, get wrecked, nerd. I'm sticky. You can't get rid of me. Woo! Okay, so some of his attacks are the same. The metal music going hard right now. Good damage. What the? A dive bomb dragon. What the hell? What am I supposed to do with that? You can't hardly see the thing. Okay, stop. The game is capping right now. It's pissing me off, actually. I don't know why it's not giving me the chance to rise again against him and just go straight into the fight. It's just making me do this shit and walk over there. Because by default, the option is rise again, which is your just like respawn, go back into the fight. The other one is exit, which puts you back outside the boss arena. And it won't let me choose. So it's just like, oh, we're just going to send you out. Let me get back to the action. Rathalos. I guess it was Rathalos, but he was shooting lightning. It's probably more like Kushala Daora or Ray Dao.
Akai.
Shut up. I'm way too far away for that. Huge. Get some good damage off on him, hopefully. Spam all our skills. Dude, we're getting crazy damage in Akai form. No wonder it takes like a minute and a half to recharge. Okay, so that's got two different hits there. I don't understand that. I don't understand that one. Literally nothing seems to be hitting. There's no force behind it. There's no haptics at all. I just have to wait because I have no stamina. Jesus Christ, there's my stamina finally. That's what that attack was? I could have sworn he was going for the breath attack. I'm pretty sure he's AoE hitting me on that. And he's not actually hitting me, which is kind of pissing me off. Because, like, I'm too close to him to deflect it, but he's hitting me with the AoE of it, apparently, is what's happening. He's refusing to do any of his parryable attacks, and it's pissing me off as well. See, what is that? What is that? You can't deflect it. Oh my god, and then the ice breaking has a hitbox. What the fuck is that? What? Okay, he's just saying random bullshit go at this point. This is a completely different fight from what I did last time when I got to the Fire King or the Fire Reborn. Still managed to get him somehow, but heal real quick. I did that out the gate because that's huge damage. That's like, what, a quarter of his health, more or less? Quarter to a fifth. And it takes a whole minute and a half for our thing to recharge there, so... Plus, it uses all of our stamina, like a crazy amount, so... I have to chill afterwards. We're just aura farming on each other right now. Sizing each other up, because he knows that he's cooked if he fights me for real. Holy shit! Okay, I made the right call there. You can parry the first clap of it, and then after that, it's kind of dicey. So, holy cannoli, Batman, that was wild. Ignore, just do damage. I don't know what to do about this thing. It keeps hitting me. Just keep rolling, 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 roll. I don't know how long it lasts either. Okay, we literally need one parry on him. Thank goodness in this game, his resonance or whatever doesn't recover if you don't attack him. Need my stamina back to keep rolling safely. Also, I need to parry a couple more attacks to get resonance. I think we have too low of resonance right now to... Oh, shoot. Is that the lightning strikes again? Nope. I have one more heal. Oh, he has a blade now too. Cool. Last heal. Ow. He's done. He's cooked. You done messed up, Aaron. Yeah, let me get my roar back.
I decide how this ends.
Oh my god, third phase?
This planet.
Wouldn't you also die unless you're gonna be flying to another planet? touch the asteroid that nuked all the dice. Ah! Gah! Mash! Button mash! We gotta wait for it to get a little bit closer. Easy.
No, not Akai.
We were Tsuki all the entire time. The reincarnated brother. Chixareth. Oh! Nice. Okay. Chixareth. Yeah, he's basically... I would say he combined their two names, but I think he is possibly reincarnated Chikyu. Gene Win, Randy Win. Dang, quite a few people for a small team, small indie game. Look at all those playtesters, nice. And the anime opening outro, very nice. We missed some things. We don't have all the spirit summons, so we missed someone. I thought we got everybody. We definitely got all the named bosses, I think. There was a field boss somewhere that we didn't end up killing to get all the spirit summons. We got all the blades. We're missing a health ore somewhere. I think there's a boss rush mode. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, let's do that. Defeat all bosses one by one. Yeah. Continue. Wait, does that mean I can't? Yee. Okay, so from the ground up, and then it gives you like maybe an appropriately leveled and stuff for the enemies. Ow. Why does he do so much damage and we don't do any to him? Yeah, he's literally, we're like 3-shot. Oh, huge. Okay, so if we just do that, we just gotta do that like 2 more times. Three hits there. Parry is good. We have no skills to use either, so we can't. It says raw fundamentals. One down. Next boss. Yes, ready for next boss. Okay, so now we have a summon. We leveled up. Get some more health. Oh, wait, I didn't get my... Nice. Back off for a second. Heal. Wowza. Honestly, we're doing better somehow against him than Kira. Oh, that hit. Heal. Big counter hits. No more heals though, so careful. Oh, that cooked us. That's crazy. Do we need a... Okay, no. The extra 10% damage is not really taking place here, I feel like. And I parried him so many times, but we only got one counterattack. Is wild. Let's back up a second here and heal. Some pretty crappy... There we go. Pretty crappy guarding. Waste of a heal. Huge. I wish every boss had that so that way you could do massive damage to them. Heal. Last second dodge there. That was a good idea. Okay. We got another boss soul. No way to cheese this because we get like raw levels, you know? No stamina. Ow. Heal real quick. That hit? No, he killed the Ankylosaurus. That attack is sick. I think that's my favorite attack in the game, honestly. Seeing him do that, throw the sword. Oh my god. Why? Why? It felt like I was, like, stunned. I think we got Deus Ex Machina out of that because we summoned Kira. Okay, that's a little annoying. Didn't get any damage on him during the phase transition, but that's just a phase transition for you. Big damage. That hit. Come on. Okay, we have a little bit. We have one last heal. Okay, if he's going to do that, we're just going to have to start rolling it. It's just the attack that keeps giving. Apparently. I think if we can get one more parry on him, we're good. Oh, it's just so hard because we have such a shitty blade. The blade does nothing. And we have no options for it. Plus our summons are kind of gross. Come on. It should not... If I parry that, it should not hit stun me enough that I can't parry then the next one. That's so dumb. You can, I mean, you can barely roll out of the way of it. Yes, it is boss rush mode, Zeon, yes. Gotta remember to dodge those ones where he runs up. That hits. Okay, him doing the animation for throwing down the Ankylosaurus hits, but you can't do any damage to him during the phase transition. That is unfair. Oh, come on. All of his hits are hitting so hard. I feel like it's worth it to, like, just parry the first one and then just not do the other ones. Therium, welcome. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Are you a fellow Dinoblade enjoyer? Because we just finished the base game and now we're doing the boss rush mode. It is Wednesday, yes. Time flies when you're having fun, huh? It's gonna spin again. Ow. Okay, we have one more heal. I think we should be able to do this one as long as we don't screw it up pretty badly. Oh. I literally need one parry, and then I think he's dead. Oh! How did that not hit me? I'm not complaining, but... Sheesh! There we go. You're done. Oh, he's not done. He's gonna go for it again? Okay. First time watcher, you knew about it from old concepts? Oh yeah, it only finally came out Friday last week, I think. It is a very janky kind of fun for sure. Oh man. I love the backing soundtrack to it. I think that's probably my favorite part. Yeah, let's get our health up a bit. We got 3 boss SP now. Let's get this one, and then maybe the Meteor Slice. I think those are our 2 biggest DPS increases. Ah, geez, shield. We gotta be patient, but also we have to be pretty aggressive, because then we can break his guard. Ow. Wow, that was a really quick transformation. Oh! Alright, Zafeo. We'll see you later. Have a great rest of your day. He's almost to the point that we can parry him. Or counterattack, whatever you want to call it. Holy smokes. Heal real quick, actually. That's probably a good idea. Decent damage, decent damage. The fact that you can mash any button there is amazing. You can just really go ham on it. How is he blocking these? I'm right behind him. Oh, man. Oh, I think we broke his shield there, potentially, or at least his stance kind of thing. It's nice that this boss rush mode lets you continue from the boss that you were on. I feel like a lot of them probably wouldn't let you do that. They'd probably make you start from the beginning again, so it is very nice. Dunzo. You shouldn't have baited me. With the quick time event, button mashing. Alright, tank is not nearly as bad, I feel like. Let's do that. We gotta up our strength. I know we're gonna be needing it. The health increases really quickly, so that's good. Increase resonance recovery on blocks and parries. That could be really good for us, because we do have a... Not yet, but we do have a heavy resonance-focused build later on. Did you miss the Bronchiosaurus stop? Not yet. Not yet. I think... you actually have two bosses. So we have Tank, and then it's probably Haku after that. And then it'll be Mokusei, the Titan. All right, Therium. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining us. Oh, wow. Oh. My poor fragile body. Okay, we blocked that. Nice. I can't wait to defeat him, because then after we defeat Tank, that's another good summon we'll have that lets us heal off of blocks and parries. It'll increase our longevity for real. Almost feels like the game was intended to be a boss rush. It does kind of feel like that, doesn't it? Oh, we got wiped. The sound that makes, though, when it comes down, I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna get destroyed. Okay, pause, Tank here. Only one heal so far. Nice. Okay, let's back off and heal again. There we go. Oh, I don't have the... Hey, hit me at the very end. Sad. We're so close. Let's not screw it up now. Very nice. We're ready for the next boss. Yep, it's Haku now. I guess we only... Oh, wait. What the heck? Why didn't it... Oh, okay. It only just started doing it, I guess. I don't know. Weird. It's funny that we have the Akai chainbound now. We probably want this one. This will probably be our highest DPS increase. Alright, I gotta chill. I gotta figure out his stuff a little bit again. The upswing on that is having a... It has a hitbox somehow. Now we're cooking with gas. Now that we have a different blade, I feel like we're doing a lot better. See how much longer like our health lasts when we have tank as our guy. Let's say I'm decent at parrying. Hell of a lot easier to just roll out of that. Big damage, look at that. All right, now it'll be Mokuse the Tyrant, I think. Yep, or the Titan even. We might need to increase our stamina a little bit too, actually. Nice interrupt. Decent damage. Okay. We are primed to just nuke him with a counterattack here. If we can get one. There we go. There's the nuke. We dropped it. Oh, I forgot that that's that attack. Okay. That hit? Woo. The big man is back. Indeed. Ow. Get our stamina back a little bit. Ow. Ah, don't screw this up. Huge. We're almost at full health just from parrying. Love that. One more parry and he's dead. There we go. Ya donezo, mate. Gonza. Stick should be pretty easy to kill. Let's get the more Alpha Roar. I love the Alpha Roar stat. Alright, we have quite a bit of health now, so I feel like we need more resonance and more stamina. Oh, Mokusei is just sitting there. I could have paused that, I guess. Tank, you missed. What happened? Oh, the interrupt right at the end. That's sad. I do think Stick was one of the easier ones to parry. Or just move out of the way of. He says as he gets ruthlessly bashed by all of these. Huge. Well, if he's just gonna keep circling me, I'll just keep doing damage to him a little bit here and there. Huge damage. The roar is great. They really knew what they were doing with that. You're still alive? There we go. Easy. All right. And then it's speed. Probably wait for another boss soul, huh? What are you doing? Lock on. I unlocked and so I wasted that. I unlocked for a second. Holy cannoli, Batman. Okay, our normal attacks do good damage against him. And I would hope so because he's a small little dude, but he's got the speed and the attack. Just a couple of more cycles of that, I guess. You cannot unlock, you must lock in. Apparently. One parry. I just need a one parry. One parry. Then big damage. There we go. Very nice. We're not going to get any more resonance out of this guy, probably, because we're not very good at parrying his very fast attacks. The good news is that we can kind of stagger him, as long as he doesn't have copies of himself. And our attacks do decent damage against him, our fast attacks. That's Zach. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. It's I show speed. How tall is speed? Could be. It could be. Was that it? Oh, I gotta pick up his soul, I guess. That's probably what it is. Yep. Ketsuro. I don't remember what Ketsuro does. More resonance. More stamina. Perfect. Psych, you thought. He's that tall. Well, we did manage to finally kill Akai, Tsuki, Deadsec, so you have to go back and watch that fight. Pretty clean on our final attempt. I'd say it was pretty clean, actually. And then the final boss only took us 5-ish tries? I want to say 4, actually. So not bad at all. Huge damage. Ah. All right, let's heal. So now we're doing the boss rush mode that unlocks afterwards. It might give us a little bit of a hint of who we might have missed, because we're missing. We got all the blades in game, but we are missing a spirit summon somewhere along the way. Very nice. Yes. The final boss was Makura Yuki or something like that, I think. He had 2 phases, kind of like Akai Tsuki, but his second phase wasn't humanoid, so I appreciate that. It was very nice. I'm gonna save the boss souls still. Dose the giant claw, I remember being a pain. Ah, damn. Almost got the laser, the dark energy blade. All right, I'm gonna have to heal real quick. Trying to make the most out of Tank's passive here. It's a net negative health on that right now. Holy cow. Boom. Okay, nice. Very nice there. He's probably going to go phase transition soon, if he does that at all. Okay, block the first one of that, and then just dodge. Two heals left. There it goes. I'm gonna have to remember. Ah! Any button to save. Dodge the last one, I forgot. Dodged it a little early. Heal there. I think that's a good time to heal. Maybe not. If I can get a parry off and then have enough resonance in time to do another roar, I think we're good. Got hit by all of that. Oh crap, he's so far away. Okay, huge. Huge. Reaper and Shade. We gotta pump that strength up again. 4 boss SP. I'm gonna save it. I think I'm gonna save it for the Alpha Roar. Rawr. I don't remember which one we want to try and... I mean, ideally, we probably want to take out the baby small lizard first. The one that does all of the projectiles. So far, we're doing a good job of that. We just gotta try and keep them separated, otherwise they're gonna wombo combo us like that. Of course, the melee one walks slower than the ranged one, and the ranged one is trying to, like, not completely outrange us. Come on. I am using the heavy attack, though, so it is slower. Good damage. I think if we can get an Alpha Roar off... If we get an Alpha Roar off, we're set to kill Shade. Okay, I should probably just swap back to the light attack combo. Let's just get in anyway. Nice. Okay, easy fight from here. This is actually the exact opposite to what we did in actual game. Because we killed Reaper first, and then we killed Shade in the base game. Whoa, imagine Shade respawns. I just saw his like health bar pop for a second there. Alright, I'm gonna back up real quick just to heal. That was great timing on my part. Like, I kept interrupting all of his combo attacks. Completely by accident. It wasn't planned at all, but that's what it was happening. We'll heal just for safety's sake. I'm gonna save my Alpha Roar and stuff for the next boss, because we'll get all of our health and everything back, but we won't get the timer, the cooldown on it, which is sad. Sword doesn't have as much red lightning here as in the rest of the game. You're right. I'm not sure why that is, or why that's not. Right after I drink my water. Nice. Or my other drink. Thank you. Maybe it's because our sword was kind of like our light source previously. Horn. Horn has got to be the one that we missed in the base game. I guarantee it. Unleash the full dark form with higher damage at the cost. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, and our attributes. Can't forget that. Thing raw strength now. We have a decent amount of resonance, because I found out what I think works, what's our highest DPS and stuff. Damn. Oh, it has a hit on the way back, too. With lightning? Is there any way for me to guard that on the way in? Become the Dark Spinosaurus beast from within. Nice. That's me. Look at that damage, though. Holy cow. That was huge. Prehistoric bladder. What's he doing? Oh, wow. Oh, wowza. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Type energy. I don't know if I've seen Horn. Like, we hardly had Triceratops in the game, I feel like. yeah, that still hits me on the way back. Ah! He's kind of a zoner, huh? He's, if this was a fighting game, Horn would be a zoner, and he'd be such an annoying piece of shit to fight against. Here, it's easy to parry all of his attacks, so... I gotta say, I think, when he's up close and personal, because he's clearly got a chain attached to his horn, too. I think his up close and personal attacks don't do as much damage because it's technically the chain instead of the blade hitting you. Holy cannoli! Did you see that damage? Something berserk. The bladder. Nice. Get a little bit of extra health. Level 39. What level did we end at? I think we ended at level 41 in the base game. I saw somebody else, I think, talk about it. Maybe it was like a Steam review. They're like, it's like they gave up on the names for some reason, or they asked their child. Someone had a child in the game's development cycle, and then they're just like, yes, child, name all of the bosses for me. So they're like, Stick, Horn, Axe, which is honestly okay with me. It's kind of funny. Hey, Red Ash is special at least. Oh my god! I know he had that breath attack, but I never got hit by it before. That was crazy. We gotta dodge that. I have to heal. We had 2 heals. We might as well use them. Okay. So I just got the achievement for unlocking all of the ghost summons. So Horn was definitely the one that we missed in game. But technically, since we're getting the spirit summons again during this boss rush mode, it technically counted, which is awesome. Oh, I need to tap it again to buy it. My bad. Upgrade Meteor Slice to its limits. Nice. More strength. More stamina. This is the build here. If you can parry or even just block a little bit, your longevity is amazing, considering we only have 6 heals. How do I keep getting hit by the first one? All right, my turn. Yeah, that was pretty good damage. Not great. Not anything crazy, but... Very nice. Heal. Woo. That was our first heal. We got him to about halfway. He's not using like any of his projectiles that he used to love using in the base game. In the actual story, I guess. It's all base game. There's no DLC, as far as I can tell. There we go. You love that move. And I love parrying that move. It's very nice. Wish that did a little bit more damage than it does, but... I need to be careful here because we are kind of low on health. I want to see if I can hold on to my heals, though. I'm going to need them for second phase. Assuming that they're two different things. Alright, chill. That was our one escaping from death. I just face tanked that for no reason. Huge. You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? Oh, thank God. Okay, so they're technically two different bosses. Thank God. Oh, hold on. I didn't have this refuse death once. So I just happened. I didn't have this skill before. So I just happened to be at exactly 1 HP earlier. Absolutely wild. I accidentally unlocked, so that's not a great start. And now I can't lock back onto him. Oh, none of my skills are up. Ow, my face. I'm not entirely sure how I beat him in the story. Wait, he's not far enough. Come on, come on, come on. Huge. Now run. No. Oh, no. This is the problem with the toggle. You have to toggle it on after you roll. And it's such a pain. Okay, yeah, I remember. We got some really good damage in the story part of the game. And then we just kind of... it wasn't even... This was before I still figured out that, like, the Alpha Roar is probably the best skill for actual damage in the game. But we just kind of cycled out. Didn't even try and parry anything. Just kind of waited him out a little bit. Well, now he's just standing there. We have plenty of resonance to just be cycling between the two skills, because summoning tank is not really the best idea. He doesn't do a lot of damage, and against this form of Akai, it's not going to knock him down or anything. All right, give it a second, give it a second, give it a second, give it a second. Whoa, 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 buddy, hold on. He should be in hit stun. That is the ultimate, that is the peak of the skills tree. Not that it's a tree, it's a straight line. It's the peak of the stick. And I'm doing crazy amounts of damage to him. I'm hitting him back to back. Somehow he's sneaking attacks through. That was really gross, dude. Like, really insanely gross that he was able to do that. Yeah, he did it again. Right there. I missed almost all of my opportunity. Dude, I know I don't have stamina. Using the run doesn't use stamina. So why can I not run? Okay, well, that kind of blows up my plan in the water a little bit. It's kind of sad. Because thankfully we don't take any damage while he's doing this, but he's already mid-attack during some of that, though. Might just have to get better at parrying all his stuff, but it's very fast, combos into each other. He's very sticky and everything, so... I mean, that's nice. He'll parry an attack and then jump backwards and throw a projectile at me, potentially. Alternatively, what we can do is... Oh, nice. I got all my health back. And then I lost it all. What we can do is not unlock, because I didn't do that, but we can just sit here and guard, and then when we know that there's an unblockable attack, we'll just dodge it. It's not a half bad idea. Because we'll actually gain health from it. We just have to be careful about our stamina management then. Nice. Okay, stamina management. See how much damage we can do when Okay, that's a unblockable that it showed at the very last second. I understand those. So it's two projectiles, technically. Those are two separate projectiles. Those are one, and those are also one. Even though it's two slashes, you can clearly see that they're two different ones. Because they're so close together, you can only parry one, and the other one just doesn't hit. Slash, they're counted as one projectile. That's what I was very confused about in the story mode, because I kept getting hit by it, and I couldn't understand it. I was like, I'm trying to parry both of them really quickly, like, as quickly as possible, because they're right next to each other. Hey, he was T-posing during that. Nice. When you parry the enemy so hard, they start T-posing. Huge. Okay. Nice. He started moving towards the end there, and I was a little concerned. I kind of want... Maybe let's do the Meteor Dash. We can get up to 2 of those. More strength for more damage. Maybe a little bit of health. We can't level up our health anymore, so we'll just go straight into damage. My cutie. The Ice King. This is who you missed here, DeadSec. He also has summons and stuff. It was kind of wild. But otherwise, he just kind of does those hits. He's roaring? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, he didn't roar after that. Sometimes it'll explode for a second hit. That still hit me? I guess. I was kind of on the edge of it. Ah, damn. I had that combo, that specific combo, on lock for a while, too. Isn't he just? All of his summons are like the most annoying part of him, honestly. Although some of his AoEs. That felt slower than normal. All right, we need one more parry on him. Ow. What the fuck was that? Oh, I got hit by something again. Probably the ice breaking. There we go, there's that. Roll in. Roar. Getting hit by the T-Rex or the Triceratops summon is crazy to get knocked out of my combo there. No, I don't think I will. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. There's the follow-up. Not quite Margaret delay kick. I agree, yeah. Not quite. That bird dive bombed the hell out of me and was nowhere near me, but it classed as a hit. Just gotta roll out of that one. That one's... I don't get that one. Oh, use the skill. Hold on. Dunzo. Dang, we're not gonna get... We're not gonna get the other skill all the way to the top. Much of his moveset is still the same here. He just has, like, more summons that are more powerful. That hit? That's wild. Huge hits. This is where it gets dicey, because this guy, I don't... Wah! heal. Okay, nice. That wasn't too bad. Holy cow. Thought that was a different attack. Not that it matters. We got 6 heals. Let's use them. Got the hydrate. Thankfully, I can pause. All right. Nice. Oh, problem is now I have to do some more. Don't know why that didn't hit me, but I'm thankful for it. We're gonna have to do some parries to get our Alpha Roar back and finish him. Two more, maybe. Oh, cow. Well, maybe we don't need to. Boss rush complete. Death count 5. Not bad. Not bad. My score was 52,691. So I'm guessing you want a lower score. But I'm also guessing that all of these guys cheated. They all hacked something or other. That's how it is inevitably on multiplayer, like yeah, that's how it is on multiplayer leaderboards like that. But anyways, there we have it. Solid solid game. It's a fun concept. It shouldn't work, but it does. It's, you know, if you're a Souls-like person, you'll enjoyed that. I'm interested to see if they will do more with it, like if they'll expand with some DLC, or if they're going to just provide some free updates, because I feel like I first heard about Dinoblade a long time ago. So I'm glad it's finally out. Kind of wish that there were some like side quests or something. I don't think the scope needs to be expanded that much. Small indie game studio, so we do have to remember that. But yeah, some side quests perhaps. Collecting things was fun. The boss souls and the skills, and then the blades. We missed a healing ore somewhere there, but yeah, pretty clean for only 51 deaths. Almost all of those deaths came from Akai Tsuki, which is crazy because I think we had maybe like 10 to 15 up to the point of Mokusai. And then I think the long claw dude actually gave us quite a few more kills. He like doubled our kills here, so. And then yeah, so from 15 to like 30, and then 20-ish damage or 20-ish deaths just to Akai. It's literal perfection. I do love the animations and everything. It is, but at least it's not a AAA. It's a hallway simulator kind of thing, walking sim between bosses a little bit. There are some items like the soul points to pick up and the blades, but I feel like it's better than what's the one that just came out with a second, and it was the original anime Souls, Code Vein. Code Vein, the first one. I don't know about the second one because I haven't played it. I didn't get it. Code Vein was exactly the same deal, and that's a AAA studio as far as I know. At least backed by like Bandai Namco and stuff, so that was rough. That was not a good time. But yeah, I think that's about it for today. We're a little bit early, but I'm glad we were able to do the boss rush and everything. So that's pretty much all the content for Dinoblade. Thank you everybody so much for joining me today. Zayon, Sister Wolf, ZDSP, Zafeo, DeadSec, and Thorium over on Twitch as well. Thanks for stopping by. Like the stream if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, subscribe if you haven't already and you're here. Really helps me out. Go watch some of the new shorts. I'm trying to get some shorts going that are not just clips from streams, but we'll work on it. Well, thank you. Thank GG. Thanks, gamers. We'll be back on Saturday with something new. I'll give it some thought, see what we're doing. Until then, have a great rest of your week. We'll see you Saturday. Uncle